Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
It's making the focus on her face. No! Come on, make the focus on mine. She's not moving, see? How am I moving? Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Ahsoka Season 1, Episode 7. I watched all of the first episodes of this Season 1 of Ahsoka. In case you want to see my reaction videos about it, I'm gonna put the link into the eye. The usual reminder at the beginning of this video, like always, to tell you that I'm a regular fan of the Star Wars franchise, meaning that I watched all of the movies but not all of the shows. All of the shows that I watched them with you guys, meaning that I watched The Mandalorian, Obi-Wan Kenobi, The Book of Boba Fett, Star Wars Tales of the Jedi, Andor, that I loved so much, and I think that with The Mandalorian, you know, these two are my favorite ones, and now I'm watching Ahsoka. So for sure I knew Ahsoka from Tales of the Jedi and The Mandalorian, but I didn't know Sabine and all of the story behind this character and the other characters like Ezra and Hera and all of them, because I didn't watch Rebels and also I didn't watch Clone Wars. I think that it's important for you guys to know it. I'm making this reminder at the beginning of each video because I think that it's fair to do it for those of you who are discovering my channel, my videos with this one, because I know that a lot of hardcore fans are present, you know, to watch reaction videos about Star Wars shows. I can understand why, and that's really great, and I hope that you're appreciating this show, but don't blame me if I didn't watch everything. Like I said, I'm a regular fan, and I think that it's also great to have reaction videos coming from a regular fan like me to tell you if this show can function well, you know, without watching everything. And I think that, you know, if you're considering that to appreciate one show you have to watch all of the other ones, I'm not sure that it's really a good idea, you know, and also if it's really proving that your show is that great, because a show should work, you know, on its own. All of the story, all of the characters, the development of the characters, all of the things, you know, of this particular show should work, you know, on its own, should be well explained, enough explained at least. And I'm saying that because also, so far, you know, for Ahsoka, for all of the things that we discovered, I really think that it's the case, you know, that this show is working well. Like I say each time, I think that you can't begin, you know, to watch the Star Wars shows with this one, clearly. Again, I think that Andor is a good one for that. And I think also that you need to be introduced to the character of Ahsoka with at least one other show, The Mandalorian, Tales of the Jedi, Clone Wars, as you want, but at least one, you know, to have some information about her. But for Sabine and for the other characters, the writers, you know, they made that effort, if I can say it like that, to introduce things, you know, about this character, the background, all of that. And it helped me a lot. Okay, I don't have all of the information, I don't have all of the references, and I can see sometimes when I'm missing them, you know, but it's not bad, you know, like I don't feel like I'm left behind, and they're explaining still enough stuff, you know, for me to continue to follow the story. And I saw also that they made some Easter eggs into the show for those of you who are hardcore fans and who followed everything, and I think that it's great because you can see them, I can't see them, so I'm not feeling left behind. Do you understand what I mean? So that's it. That was a quick reminder at the beginning of each episode. Again, regular fan, not an hardcore fan. I think that it's still interesting to make reaction videos like that. If you're not thinking the same, I'm encouraging you to stop watching this video and to go find a reactor who is gonna be like you, who is gonna please you. You have plenty of them really on YouTube, so I think that you can find one who is perfect for you. The fact that I'm a regular fan of Star Wars, it's really proved, you know, with that t-shirt. It's the only one that I have about Star Wars. So see, I'm a regular fan, an hardcore fan is gonna have plenty of these t-shirts. I just have this one and I truly appreciate it. Okay, about what happened during the last episode, I was so surprised that Sabine, she truly found Ezra. You saw it, I was so surprised, like, I thought at some points that it was an illusion, you know, like, she truly him, for real? And I was emotional during that moment because I knew how important it was for her, and really the fact that they are so close and all. I didn't have all of the emotional aspect because I didn't know them before Ahsoka this show, so for sure you guys maybe you cried during that moment. Me, I was mostly really shocked. Like, I imagined so many stuff around him, finding him, the fact, you know, that they were talking about it again and again, and the fact that it sounded, you know, so difficult and all. I was almost convinced that it wouldn't happen like they thought, you know, like Sabine thought, meaning that he would be dead or he would have switched or, you know, something like that, he would be in jail, into a bad condition or something like that. But for him to be just right there, living happily, you know, in peace with these new friends and all, I was really surprised by it. But why not? You know, that was cool. Now things maybe are not gonna be so cool because we have people who are after Sabine, you know, after Ezra also. So maybe in fact he's gonna die before the end of this season. I was just too early with that theory. No, I don't want that. I was responding to some of you guys who maybe were like, that's it, she wants to be right, so she's imagining that. No, I don't want that for sure, I don't want it at all. Because I saw how important it is for Sabine. And also I want a reunion with Ashoka now, you know? Now that we have him back, I want that reunion. And I want to know more about the guy also. The fact that Sabine, you know, she loves him so much. The fact that he sacrificed himself like that. For sure, he can be someone that I'm gonna appreciate, and maybe more than that, I'm gonna love at some point. So I want to spend more time with him to discover more about him. But yes, right there they have people after them, and I'm really worried because they represented these new friends, you know, this village and all, as good people, nice people, normal, you know, creatures just living their little life and all. And I would be so mad if something is happening to them, but at the same time, because they presented all of that community like that, I'm like, something bad is gonna happen to them, like they're gonna be attacked or something like that. We're gonna see that. We have Ahsoka who is coming inside of that well. That was something also. And she knows that Sabine, she followed Morgan and the other ones willingly, that she gave the map willingly. She can understand the reason why, but now she's not gonna trust Sabine anymore. And I said it all of this season 1, maybe the rest of the show also, but I think that all of this season 1 is really about the relationship between a master and a Padawan, not only with Ahsoka and Sabine who are trying to reconnect, but also with Shin, you know, and Baylan. The fact that they are connected, but maybe at some point it's not gonna be the case. And also with the memory of Ahsoka with Anakin, that was such a great episode. I think that it's a big subject, you know, of the season, but the theme really behind that, it's more about the question of trust, the question of loyalty and betrayal. You know, for now, we have the impression that Sabine, she betrayed Ahsoka because she gave the map, she made all of that, and there is an issue right there, and we can have the impression that Shin, she's following Baylan, you know, and she's truly embracing all of what he's saying. But I really think, like, I really have that feeling that at some point Shin is gonna betray Baylan, because we have really a lot of things about her who is really there, you know, interest by power, having more power. She can see that Morgan, with all of her plan, all of the people around her, she's that important, that Baylan is having doubts and stuff like that. So I can imagine that at some point Shin is gonna betray Baylan, but at the end, you know, Sabine is gonna make the choice again, you know, about not searching for Ezra or not, but you know, like right there, she made a choice and it was not the good one, but Ashoka said it, maybe it was too soon for her to take that choice. I think that at some point she's gonna have another choice to make, and that time she's gonna be ready and she's gonna be loyal to Ashoka and loyal to the cause. Do you understand what I mean? I really think that, yes, the big subject of the season is the relationship between a master and a Padawan, and the theme behind that they want to explore, it's really being loyal or betraying your cause, your master. Maybe, you know, it's not going on the same direction, you know, the cause and the master. See, I really think that this season was built around this subject and this theme. That's what I think. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want to have my Patreon, on which you can have this episode of Ahsoka one day earlier, and with an extended reaction part. I didn't put 4 reaction parts so far. Maybe I will, you know, for the final episode or something like that. But so far it's only the extended reaction part for these videos, meaning that you just have to subscribe to the level 2. It's €5, only €5. I don't know how many it is, you know, to your country, your money. But in France, you know, in Europe, it's only €5. If you can be interested to support me, to encourage me to continue my channel, these videos, and also to have these advantages, you have my Patreon for that. Okay, let's go for this episode.
My job is to protect the people of this republic. And that is exactly what
She did her job, she did it great.
I see. And you protected the New Republic by ignoring direct orders.
No, I protected the New Republic by ignoring you.
Yes. You smiled. Come on, my dear.
Jedi. False Jedi. Star maps, star whales, distant galaxies. Honestly, are we to believe any? There is no proof of any coordination between the scattered and dwindling number of Imperial forces.
What about the conflict on Mandalore?
Gideon was a warlord acting on his own. There is no proof of a greater conspiracy and thus no immediate threat to this republic.
If Thrawn returns, that will change quickly.
If.
I don't know what frightens me more. The possibility of what might happen or your unwillingness to see it.
It's always the
I
case.
see, General. I motion that General Syndulla will be
You know, sometimes a danger is coming and some people are acting so blindly about it.
Identification. I do not need to show you identification. I can see.
Yeah.
Yes! That's why the music at the beginning.
I'm here on behalf of Senator Leia Organa. May I speak?
Please!
By all means.
Thank you. The Honorable Senator Organa has become aware of an unfortunate situation and wishes to present this data transcript. The transcript shows that Senator Organa personally sanctioned General Syndulla's reconnaissance mission to Cetos.
This is preposterous. The
You're
court
covering
cannot
her.
permit evidence of this kind from a mere droid.
Don't talk like that about our friend!
It asks that you address any further concerns to her directly in her role as leader of the Defense Council.
Well, that seems to settle the matter. Unless you remain unsatisfied, Senator Siena.
You know, you lost that battle.
Mere droid.
Thanks, Nicola.
That was such a good moment. I loved all of it. What?
In this war, you will face
face more than just droids. General Grievous, Sarge Ventress, even Count Dooku.
It's an old message that you get, like, for your training?
As your master, it's my responsibility to prepare you. So practice these forms often.
Maybe one which is gonna ring a bell for some fans?
I will always be there and look out for you. If we get separated or something happens, you need to be able to make it on your own. Don't be afraid. Just remember what I taught you and trust your instincts. I know you can do this, Ahsoka.
You made peace, you know, with that part of yourself. Him, you know, being a part of herself, this relationship.
We need 20 more of these recordings. This was his last one. He was a good master.
This is it. We are exiting hyperspace now.
Oh, and one of you, you know, suggested it on the comments. We know that it's a cemetery, you know, for whales. These whales, are they coming here to die?
I'm picking up a lot of interference.
Something's wrong.
You're touching stuff, no? And
Perhaps we are safer in here.
they are dead. Yes, yes, yes. They knew you were coming. No, it's not an attack, it's... Don't...
Head towards the planet. The field eventually terminates.
But you have these whales! They can't avoid
At least the
them!
whales are providing some cover.
For you, but for them! Oh, there! I prefer that! I prefer that! For them!
And we are clear.
Okay, I hope that you didn't say that too soon.
Multiple fighters are closing.
I'm going to make for the debris field.
I can't find an opening. This field is too dense. There is nothing on the scope.
Ouch!
Grand Admiral, as you anticipated, the minefield was triggered by pod riding star wheels. Among them was a T6 class Jedi shuttle.
She's there! Are you gonna see about Anakin?
The master was General Anakin Skywalker.
Yes.
The seven has only the one starship.
Correct, Grand Admiral. Our fighters have already engaged the target and pursued them into the debris field.
I know now that behind that mask we have Amos from The Expanse!
Stand by.
And you know how much I love Amos!
Put her on a path of her own choosing, so that no matter which direction she takes, we'll always be one step ahead of her.
Do not be silly.
I do not like this. How did they anticipate our arrival?
Thrawn was behind that attack.
Mm-hmm.
Then the enemy has already found him.
It would seem so.
The Empire was defeated.
Battle of Endor.
The Emperor died.
That's what people say.
It's everything.
It's been a while. You know, I was beginning to think we'd never find you.
Liar, you never gave up.
Fun. Never said.
It's complicated.
The usual level or worse?
Worse.
Worse.
You need to tell him.
Ahsoka took me on as her apprentice.
She what? Why? I mean, congratulations. Yeah, so where is Ahsoka? Is she coming?
You need to tell him.
That's complicated.
But you think that she's dead?
We are at your service, my lord.
Ahsoka Tano lies hidden within the graveyard. Find her.
Yes, Grand Admiral.
You're not creepy at all.
Nothing. I cannot locate Lady Wren. Either my scans are being jammed, or there is too much debris. Should I try again?
No.
No. There's another way.
Do you think your bond is that strong?
Maybe she can find Ezra like that. No?
Hasn't been all bad. Not as anything bad.
Ahsoka.
It's a good news for both of you.
I see her.
They see you.
The Jedi is there.
They found us! Don't worry. I know where we're going.
Wonderful. So,
Contact floor. Kill Sabine and Ezra Bridger. And take your place in the coming Empire.
You won't help?
You won't be
Your
there?
ambition drives you in one direction. My path lies in another.
Oh, I knew that the two of you would be separated at some point, but I thought that she would betray you.
One parting lesson, Shin.
In fact, you're letting her
Impatience for victory
with them.
will guarantee defeat.
I don't understand. What is your path? Your real path? Ambition? Was he a double agent? I mean, is he a double agent?